Hello, everyone. I'm gonna go right into it. I'm just really curious. I felt a big shift since my last video a couple days ago. The energy is shifting between the twins, so I just want to go ahead and see what's going on. I really feel like the feminine has overcome this hurdle of her doubts and fears. And whenever the feminine becomes willing and allowing, this sends a signal to the masculine that it's go ahead time to take action for the next step. Okay, so I really feel like both the twins have moved forward from this last reading. If you remember, there was a lot of King of Cups energy, Queen of Cups, although the feminine was in her Queen of Wands energy, which is good, fearlessly moving forward, driven by her passion, but also makes her very independent, which is also good, not codependent, but it sends sort of a conflicting message to the masculine on how to approach her, I believe. And so when she's more in her cups energy and her feelings, she's more approachable. So we are in Aquarius coming up, which is all about your feelings. So I really feel like the feminine and both the twins are opening up their hearts to each other. And if you're in the emerging process with your twin, depending on your current journey and how far you've come along, the surrender phase is like one of the last stages between physical union. And I know we surrender throughout this journey multiple times, many times, over and over and over. But I'm talking about now, this is like something that the feminine is dealing with. Both the twins are dealing with really sharing their truest, deepest heart's desires, like surrendering to that really unique signature love frequency that they have. Only one in this whole world has it for each other, right? Like there's only one twin and one masculine and one feminine that can fulfill this desire, and that's what makes them stand out from the rest of the people in this whole world. So the feminine is surrendering this now, and hopefully, right, if you're brave, go after what you desire, and allowing to be seen and allowing for this desire to be fulfilled. And once she radiates in that frequency, it gives the masculine the go ahead, the signal, and they will once again magnetically pull towards one another and not repel, right? Our twins always mirror back to each other in what current state we are in. So this deep, dark desire that is now needed to be surrendered is probably something that we've been taught to deny ourselves from. Maybe society doesn't accept this, or it's just circumstances have taught you to believe a certain thing about this dark desire. So your twin is, at this point, your masculine or feminine is mirroring this back to you over and over and over until you're fully surrendered, right, to accepting and being in the state of allowing. So just a heads up, you're going to do a lot of shadow work, get into that hard, deep, dark and true heart's desire, and open up and become allowing and drop all the fears and all the doubt, and believe in your masculine and believe in yourself that you've been creating this journey and everything will turn out great. So I have a lot of flyouts. It's too many, but I'm going to just go ahead and get some messages from Archangel Michael for Divine Feminine, just to give her some courage to go ahead and surrender this and move on into her journey. And again, we've been seeing this over and over and over. You created the situation and you have the power to change it, okay? And even when I do my own readings, obviously I'm going through the same journey. I even got this card, and when I was in my dark night of the soul these couple of weeks ago, this card came out for me, and I had to really dig deep and see what is the meaning of this, and why am I dealing with this like lower vibration, this darker energy. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. It kept slipping away, like, nope, I'm not dealing with this. Nope, very deep, dark, and forget it. I've lived with it my whole life this way. So yeah, I had to just kind of recreate my story and remind myself like there is nothing to fear. I can trust my masculine. I can trust my guidance team. They've been working with me. I can trust myself. You know, I've changed the story, and the outcome now is going to be good. I'm not going to be rejected. I'm going to get what I want. You know, so just remind yourself of this. Archangel Michael's coming out again and again with his sword of truth to say, go ahead and surrender and go after what you want and don't deny yourself this blessing, okay? Let's see what else he has to say. For our feminine, folks know feminine because, you know, we do our, in a way, lead the masculine because we deal with our intuition, and whenever we come into our state of allowing, it helps the masculine then to go forward with his healing, and he'll take action towards union energies. All right, so feminine, again, Spirit is saying this is your life's purpose. You're on the right track. Archangel Michael, you know the details of my divine life purpose, and I ask you to help me to be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. And career or life's purpose, you know, take it as it resonates. It's just basically telling you to go ahead and rewrite your story and go ahead and manifest all the things your true heart's desires, what you want to manifest. You have this power, and Spirit is reminding you that it's all in your own hands, and ask for guidance and ask for assistance from the divine. All right, underlying energy, we have keep your eyes on your targeted intention. All right, so like I said, with this new moon coming in, lots of emotions are going to be revealed. So keep your focus on what you want to manifest. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Okay, let's go into the collective. So like I said, I think there has been a big shift because the masculine in the last reading was already dealing sort of with moving on ahead. He had 4 of Wands and I think 8 of Wands. So union was on his mind, but there was just a little bit of that conflict that he was dealing with based on what the feminine had just been purging. So he was just right behind, but he was like clear and done, and I feel like he's moved on, and now there's union energies coming in with that, of course, sexual energy. So if you're feeling that, communication from the 3D into 5D, maybe even 3D if you're lucky. Awesome for you. And also be reminded that like when the masculine feels confident and when he shows his love, it's going to be sexual energy, right? And he feels the feminine's love reciprocated by her being in the state of allowing. And it's making him feel confident to move on ahead. All right, so let's start. Message for the divine feminine and for our masculine. Perfect. All right, beautiful. So feminine has the card of focus, which we just had, right? Underlying energy was keep your intention on your target. So Spirit is reminding you to just really concentrate on your story and on manifesting, and, you know, go within, meditate, take time out from your busyness, and remind yourself of what the truth is, that this is your life's purpose. This is also a card of change. We have it breaking down to number 5. So changes are upcoming. She's like halfway underwater and halfway up, you know, in air. And she's got the butterfly on her third eye, so she's going within, being intuitive, receiving a lot of messages. A lot of messages are coming in right now from Spirit, okay? So just keep your focus and, you know, believe and trust your intuition. You can always trust your intuition, your inner voice. That is your guidance. That is your feminine power. So Spirit's reminding you. And for the masculine, we have acceptance. 4 cards. So yeah, he's coming and reaching out from the other realms, and he's accepting the offer or the willingness or whatever she's concentrating on, and setting her intentions for. He's accepting this offer, or the feminine in general. He's feeling very stable, and he's coming in to stabilize this connection and balance out all the energies. And yeah, he's just in the state of acceptance. He's reaching out and literally, sorry, I'm trying to focus it, breaking through the cosmos to reach out for his feminine and find her. Sorry, I'm trying to make it focus. It's an annoying camera. Oh, there we go. Okay. So he is just very much in this energy of acceptance and sending out energies of accepting his feminine just the way she is, so that she can relax and not be worried and keep focusing on what she wants. All right, and it is the underlying energy is the void. So it's sort of the first stage after like rebirth, right? You had a clean slate, and now we're still kind of in this darkness. Everything is new and can be built up from nothing. So these two twins, you know, they're coming together and building their story. And he's saying, I accept your story. You know, just keep your focus. She's got his full support, is what I'm seeing there. Okay, what else for our collective from the Oracle deck? Give us a little bit of guidance here for our feminine and masculine. Feminine first. Also, that was a card of number 4. So again, like these union energies and stabilizing the connection. I already said that. Okay, so we have prosperity, beautiful, and the high priestess again. So Spirit is saying, yeah, you're very intuitive right now, divine feminine, and that is your power. And this is bringing in your abundance, your prosperity. So keep focusing and go within and set your intentions. You have divine knowledge that can help others through spiritual teachings, high priestess. And the universe is pouring its abundance out to you, so be open to receiving. What did I say? In comes the masculine. He's like, take my hand and accept me. This is the abundance coming in. All right, feminines. And of course, stay in your intuition. This is your power. Keep focusing. And any energies of doubt and fear are not of love. So just put it to death. For the masculine, we have receptivity. And it says also, allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition energy and ability to give to others. So for the masculine, it's a reminder to be also receptive. Again, but he is being receptive, right? Because he's in this energy of acceptance. He is receiving this energy of his feminine. Which is then in his feminine energy, his intuition grows, and it propels him then to take action because it sends him a signal on which way to go and how to move forward. Allow yourself to receive, masculine. This will increase your intuition, your energy, and ability to give others. Okay, so this will give him wisdom and knowledge on how to further progress in his journey on courting the feminine and coming into these 4 energies, stabilizing the connection. All right, we have underlying energy of sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So again, Spirit is telling you just go within. Lots of information coming in right now, intuitively. So create some time for yourself. Light your candles, whatever it is that puts you in that meditative space, and focus on your abundance, receiving your abundance, and sending the message on how to do that. Hey, go ahead now. I'm ready. Tell me your masculine, and he will receive, and then he will give. Awesome. All right, so let's get into the tarot. I'm going to start with our feminine. What's the current energy for her? Spirit, please give me current energy for our feminine as she's focusing on going into a state of allowance and bringing in her abundance. Abundance. Divine feminine, current energy. Yes. All right, so we got the first two cards out. We have Six of Wands and Five of Wands. So there's the success. What did I just say, right? She had a little bit of that conflicting energy, but it progressed to the Six of Wands. So first we had this conflicting energy, and now there's success, moving on successfully with the Six of Wands. I want to get some more clarifies about it though. Okay, and what did I say? This puts her in the Queen of Cups energy, which is way more receptive when the masculine can sense and feel her operating out of her heart space rather than this, you know, fearless Queen of Swords or Queen of Wands energy. This is a time to connect with your heart chakras and your emotional body. And underlying was the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like, yeah, she's come out of this five energy, right? This feeling alone, feeling lost, feeling left out, fear of rejection, this internal conflict. Which way do I go? Was this even true? Am I dreaming? Am I wasting my time? And she's in the Six of Wands energy, which puts her way more at ease, back into her emotions, trusting the universe and herself, and now she can be free and operate out of her heart energy, which is Queen of Cups. And this put her in the underlying energy of turning the wheel into better times from this Four of Cups energy where, you know, she's missing the cup, like she can't see the blessing, and putting her back into this Knight of Cups energy where she's able to receive the cup from her masculine. Sorry, this light is just, it's horrible. Let me see if I put it a little bit lower. No, it's just a bad camera. Anyway, okay, and there she is, also the Queen of Swords, standing in her power, knowing the truth and clarity. These are underlying energies. So I'm going to get some clarifiers. What's with the Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, please, Spirit? Tell me more about this Five of Wands. Five of Wands and Five of Pentacles. Five of Wands, please. Well, don't want to say anything. Maybe I told you. Okay, so we have Three of Cups coming out. So we had the Five of Wands, and now it's Three of Cups energy. So she's back into willingness to share her cup or go into more celebratory and successful times. Let me see if I can do it like that. I swear it was fine earlier. Before I came on, I tested it. Okay, Three of Cups. So went from the Five of Wands to the Three of Cups energy. How about this Five of Pentacles? Okay, so she has revisited what seeds she has planted and gained all this clarity. She's had a breakthrough about, you know, feeling so left out or fearing that she's going to miss this cup, or she'd be left out in the cold, or fear of rejection. Okay, so she's gained clarity because she's she's revisited, you know, all these seeds that she's planted and gained this, yeah, knowledge. Like, I've been through this cycle. I know all the seeds that I've planted are good, and I've pruned the ones that have gone bad. So I know the outcome will be good. I've gained clarity. I have now this sort of truth. And that's why she's in the Six of Wands energy. So tell me more, Six of Wands. All right, it's quite a few, but I'll take them. So the Six of Wands is all about victory and moving on forward. You just overcame, you know, your Five of Wands energy, so it puts you in the Six of Wands energy. There was much strength needed for this, but the ego has been tamed and balanced out. And this is energy of self-mastery. You know, you worked really hard on this obstacle, this energy. You're committed, though, to follow through, and it's given you this energy of strength to master and conquer this beast within, which is this internal conflict, right? These fears. And that puts you in the Ten of Cups and Fool's energy, ready to move on into a new clean slate to your emotional bliss. All right, so let me find out Queen of Cups. What's up with the Queen of Cups? Hello. Okay. Let me see. So we have Death, Ace of Cups. It's a lot of cards, but wow, what a story. Yeah, okay. So it's basically telling the story. Okay, so we had the Nine of Swords. So there's all this stress and sleeplessness and worry. And it's about maybe this offer. When is this offer coming? Or I'm not getting communication. She's just feeling really stressed of this journey. But there's this death and the transformation of this energy, bringing her the Ace of Cups and Six of Cups energy. So reunion, self-love, ready for a new beginning in love. And in comes the Emperor, slow and steady with his cup. All right, like I said, when she's in her Queen of Cups energy, this attracts the Divine Masculine to move on ahead and continue into union energies. Okay, I hope that was useful to do that. I wanted to take the time to do that. Underlying energy, we have the Five of Cups, which is all this sadness, but it's in reverse. And there's the Chariot. So basically it's saying the same thing. You're moving on out of this dark energy. Now the energies are balanced out. You got the black and the white, moving on forward. Let's see what's under that. Seven of Swords, and on and on. Let's see, what's that? Seven of Swords, but it's reversed. So even that energy, the strategic, sort of sneaky, trying to steal away energy is now over because you're the Empress and you've birthed a new beginning. I could go on and on and on. All right. I'm just saying, it's good to look at the underlying energy because it tells the story of what is the potential past or future for the upcoming energies. All right, so let's check in for the masculine, Divine Masculine, please. So he is in this energy of acceptance and receiving, intuition, and this feminine energy. Divine Masculine, current energy. Ace of Cups fell out. Divine Masculine for this collective. He's in the Ace of Cups energy. First card. All right, Ace of Cups coming out with the Page of Wands. So yeah, he's received information or this this inspiration of news. He's gotten the signal. Moving on into love. Move on forward. Ready to share and offer this love, this cup. What else for our masculine? Ace of Wands. Again, another ace. He's ready for new beginnings. He's inspired. He's feeling the love. He's getting the messages, receiving this intuitive signal. He's also experienced a death, this transformation, and Queen of Pentacles flew out with it. All right, let's go a little deeper. So he's grounding and underlying, we got the Chariot, right? So we have so many mirroring energies. What's this one? Nine of Swords in reverse, Two of Swords. So he's coming out of a stalemate and all this stress energy. He's moving on. Fast movement forward in balance energies. All right, so let's find out. So we got the Ace of Cups. He's ready for new love. He's received news or a signal, messages. He's inspired. He's definitely very much inspired and struck, you know, with this burst of passion. And we got the card of death. Something has transformed. And the Queen of Pentacles, this queen in the 3D Pentacles realm. All right, let's go. He's coming after his queen on the 3D. All right, tell me more about this Ace of Cups for our masculine. Ace of Cups, please. Thank you. Ace of Cups, okay. Another page, Page of Pentacles. So like I said, he's very intuitively receiving these messages right now, and it's putting him into this page energy that it's time to, yeah, move on ahead, to make these offers. It's not Knight or King energy, but it's the next step forward in the next stage. And it's here in this Earth realm, Pentacles. Tell me more about this Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. Wants to bring this offer in the 3D, this cup. He wants to bring you this cup with the page. He wants to tell you about his offer. Because now the scales are balanced. There's justice. He feels more balanced in the energies between the feminine and the masculine. Or he wants to come tell you sorry. Maybe he has stuff to explain. Page of Wands. What news for this divine masculine? Okay, so Five of Swords came out with the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like, yeah, he's received this message that this fight or this feeling of loss, you know, the Swords is all about your thoughts. There's been a breakthrough that now it's time to move on and go ahead in the 3D realm. So he's moving on forward. He's moving forward with a page and the Knight. And he's going to this Queen of Pentacles. So everything is like coming out of intuition. He's received the messages and he's moving on forward in the, it's leading him into action, right? To move on ahead in the 3D realm. That's basically what is going on here. Ace of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Oh, we got Three of Cups. So we got mirroring energies here for our twins. He's inspired. He's received this flash, this great burst of passionate feeling or news or, yeah, just like insight or, you know, change of feelings. And it's about coming together and celebrating, having a good time. This could be weddings or engagements. You know, it's just coming together. It's a great fun party time, something to celebrate. He wants to tell you something. He wants to bring you this offer. Ace of Wands came out again. I didn't even ask. What was this death? What's this transformation? What's this death? the death. Okay, so he had this massive transformation. Something died. This old cycle is over. And again, we have the Ace of Wands come out again before I even asked, and with the Two of Cups. So like I said, he's really inspired to come forward. We got Two of Cups and Three of Cups. We got Ace of Wands and twice in a row. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Yep, he's ready to start a new beginning with her. Fool's energy. Where did we see that? Did we have that out somewhere? Fool's energy. Yeah, the feminine had it too. Right, she did. Fool's energy with the Ten of Cups and the Page of Cups again. So he is ready to start a new beginning. He's got all these inspirations with these pages. He wants to bring a message so badly, and he's bringing it into 3D. It's slow and steady, you know. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow, but it's sure-footed and got his eyes on the target. Like, he's not just going to go in and out, and he's there to stay. He's got the force. He's stabilizing this connection, right? So it's very inspired to come and ground this energy out and make his feminine feel really happy. And there it is, the Ace of Pentacles on the very bottom. And remember, we have the Chariot. So he is wanting to move forward really fast, and he's feeling really inspired. He's got this burst of energy right now with two Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, and he wants to come in and bring this offer into 3D. Maybe he's just in this page energy because, you know, yeah, he just doesn't want to rush in and scare the feminine. So he's being a little bit cautious. Yeah, but man, so beautiful. He's really courting her, I think. He's just slowly testing out, you know, how will she receive me? And when he senses her blocking or going into fear mode, he'll back off, you know, and that puts him back into this Five of Swords energy where, oh man, you know, didn't do that one right. I kind of lost out. But, you know, just like any courtship in the 3D, you have the right to feel each other out and see what works. All right, you guys, I just wanted to make that video. And I'm glad, because these are definitely union energies coming in, and it's stabilizing and grounding. And I'm glad the feminine is back in her power, operating out of her heart and manifesting her abundance. All right, so keep your focus and let that offer come in. All right, accept the offer. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good time.